everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch, and we're doing another episode of my magical plant series. I'm so excited to talk about this plant. It is such an amazing healer. We're talking about eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is a purifying plant, both metaphysically and physically. It helps you breathe, which I am proof of right now. My allergies have been going crazy. I've got it going on over here, my diffuser. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So now eucalyptus's Latin name is Eucalyptus species plural. So you'll see that as SPP or just SP for the Latin name. Isn't it nice that it goes by its Latin name so that I don't have to butcher it? Yes. So the name comes from the combination of Latin, European meaning from, and the Greek kalyptos meaning covered, and kalyptine meaning to conceal, used to describe the seed pod. So its folk names is the gum tree, or the blue gum tree, the stringy bark tree, the mallee, the box, the ironbark, fever tree, the jera, which is the Eucalyptus marginata, which I'll show right here, the moic, which is the Eucalyptus rudis, and the wandu, which is the Eucalyptus wandu, which is right here. Let me skittle over a little bit so you can get a better picture. There we go. So the eucalyptus is called a gum tree because of its sticky gum-like substance that it excretes, but that's where the good medicine lies. So speaking of good medicine, here is a word from my sponsor, Yeti Scrubs. Check it out. This video is sponsored by Yeti Scrubs. Make dry skin an urban legend. Their premium salt scrub combines the finest Pacific sea salt, Himalayan, and Dead Sea salt to gently and luxuriously remove dead skin cells, leaving your skin renewed and radiant. Their blend of natural oils provide lasting moisture that I can feel for days. They even carry a lip scrub, lotion, bath bombs, laundry detergent, bath soaks, and even more. So here's the deal. Go to yetiscrubs.com, enter the code veiledwitch, VEILEDWITCH, and get free shipping on all your orders. Go now. So the eucalyptus tree is specifically from the Aboriginal tribe of Australia. So the Aboriginal artists used panels of its bark as canvases for their paintings. And they still do. It's so awesome. And they even made didgeridoos, which are right here. They're wonderful musical instruments. If you ever go onto YouTube, please look up didgeridoos to listen to what they sound like. Amazing. So they still make these. You can still buy them made from eucalyptus. Wonderful. They made them out of the hollow branches of the eucalyptus. Now, this tree is fundamental to Aboriginal stories of the dream time, the period for ancestral spirits who created the world. Now, the tree itself is very sacred to the Aboriginal tribes, for not only as a cold medicine and bark for building their canoes, spears, and boomerangs, but for their spiritual rites as well. So eucalyptus or gum trees represent the boundary between earth and the underworld in Aboriginal folklore. The eucalyptus trees excrete tiny amounts of gold from the soil. The roots extract the precious metal from the soil because it's toxic for the tree. How cool is that it gets rid of what it doesn't need, right? So it tries to get rid of it through the leaves. So when it can't, it goes through the soil. So scientists have found only minuscule qualities of gold in the plant, but the presence of the metal is a clear indication that there's gold in the ground where it's growing. How wonderful that that relates to alchemy in the spiritual sense. I love it. So in Aboriginal stories, eucalyptus trees are seen as a bridge or gate between the world of the living and the spirit world. The eucalyptus is a holy tree for the Aboriginals. For them, it represents the division of underworld, earth, and heaven. The eucalyptus leaf also has a purifying effect, as negative energy disappears in a place where you burn a eucalyptus leaf. Beautiful, right? I tried to get a hold of a eucalyptus smoke bundle. I used to have one. I unfortunately burned it all, and I forgot where I bought it. So one day I will make one as soon as I can figure out how to grow a eucalyptus tree. But unfortunately, I don't have the right conditions to grow it. So on to medicinal properties. The leaves and essential oils are used to treat colds, fevers, and coughs. The healing vapor rub, throat lozenges, and cough remedies all contain some form of eucalyptus, but the essential oil is where it shines. It's excellent for treating respiratory colds and coughs, and the essential oil is one of the most important medicinal constituents and is a strong, broad-based antibiotic and antibacterial agent. Add the essential oil to a hot bath or use in a steam inhalant for colds and respiratory infections, or to help you breathe if you have bad allergies this time of year. And so why I have it going on in my diffuser right now. This is an excellent remedy for sinus infections. It helps open up all of that. You can add it to a salve base, and it makes an effective chest rub for respiratory infections. I will show mine off when we get to the personal uses. The oil can also be added topically as a disinfectant and antibiotic cleanser. You can infuse the leaves and use the tea as a gargle for sore throats. You can also combine the leaves in a tea with peppermint and feverfew for relieving a cold. And I will show that off later too. Now, on to magical properties. The element is water. The gender is feminine, the planet is the moon, and the day of the week that it is most potent is, you guessed it, Monday. So the leaves are used to stuff healing poppets and also carried to maintain good health. To relieve colds, ring green candles with the leaves and pods and burn them to the socket, visualizing the person as being completely healed. You can also hang a small branch or twig of eucalyptus over the sickbed. String immature, the green pods on green thread and wear to help heal sore throats, and place beneath the pillow the pods guard against colds. The leaves are also carried for protection. You can burn dried leaves to dispel negative energy and to consecrate sacred space. Use a little of the essential oil to prepare a candle for meditation or magical work. Wear a sprig of leaves or the flowers as an amulet for protection against emotional upset. That would be wonderful to wear to go into if you're going to have like a breakup or to end a friendship before you go into that conversation. That would be a good thing. Diffuse the emotional oil for emotional healing after a quarrel. The scent is also effective for releasing sorrow and developing a sense of well-being and security. You can also use the essential oil in the home to raise the energetic vibration. When sending healing energy to someone, write the person's name on a piece of paper and dab it with the oil. These are awesome suggestions. I'm going to use every single one. Eucalyptus provides strength and determination for carrying out a purpose. Use a strip of peeled bark to write a few key words about your purpose and then burn it in your cauldron as you visualize it manifesting into reality. Dried leaves and or flowers facilitate dream and psychic work, going back to that moon energy, as well as communication with spirits. Keep a few with you in a small muslin bag while you engage in these practices. Diffuse a little of the essential oil before spell work. The scent increases concentration. I am laser focused right now, let me tell you. Eucalyptus attracts happiness when used in candle magic. This tree is instrumental for protection and for banishing anything unwanted from your life. Lovely. Any part of the tree can be used to support past life work. So I would say this would be great for breaking generational curses. I've had to do that. We've got like a lot of financial generational curses in our family that are no good for manifestation. Gotta break that. Use seed pods to make a circle on your altar for full and new moon ritual to amplify lunar energy. Yes, all good spells and uses. I hope you took notes. So now, personal uses. I have a diffuser blend that will knock your socks off. It's called Easy Breathing, and it has eucalyptus, peppermint, lavender, and fennel essential oils in it. It is wonderful for like sinus infections, colds, bronchitis, flus, anything where you can't breathe. This is amazing. It only takes 5 to 10 drops in your diffuser. That's it. You can let it go all night. It will open up those sinuses. It's amazing. Now for the chest congestion, I have Healing Vapors. This stuff is a coconut oil base instead of the vapor rub stuff that has the petroleum. So not good for you and so not good for anybody. This stuff is so good to put on, to rub on your chest, to open up and expel all of that gunk in your chest. So this has eucalyptus, peppermint, cedarwood, and lavender in it. It helps you sleep, but it also helps you expel and clear all of that stuff in your lungs. This is wonderful, wonderful. I have to smell it. I just have to. Ugh. Yum, yum, yum. My wife was having like that post-COVID gunk. She could not breathe. I made that. She was able to breathe. It was amazing. It was amazing. And then, of course, again, I have my cold and flu fighter tea. It has the eucalyptus, the peppermint, and the feverfew. That is that magical combination that it kicks that flu's ass. Kicks its ass. And then I have the purification veiling spray that has pine, eucalyptus, and peppermint in it. This is awesome. It helps to cleanse the area after any kind of negative energy. any kind of spell work that you do not want energy hanging around. Spray this, it clears the air. And then if you special order, you have to special order this. It is not on my website. Send me a message, say I saw this on YouTube, I'd like to order it. Is my Sacred Altar Spray. Now this you can use as an altar spray. You can use as a veiling spray. You can use it just for anything, really. It's water. This is my tester that I take around when I was selling them. But this has rose, lotus, eucalyptus, lemon, and grapefruit. It is so yummy. I was just live with Wild Raven Tarot, and this stuff is all water, elemental energy. It is so yummy. It brings that watery energy to anything you're doing. So if you need to conjure that water element, this is going to do it. So if you want to order this, say, I'd like that water altar spray that you talked about on your YouTube eucalyptus video, and I will make it for you. So I will put the hyperlink and the reminder about the water altar spray down in the comments below. Now, my favorite way to use eucalyptus is in a healing poppet. I'll show you. I made this for myself because I had really bad COVID last year, and I just couldn't shake it, and I really needed that healing. So I made this for myself, and I stuffed it with herbs along with polyfill and all kinds of herbs on the outside with my water spell block. And yeah, it didn't take long after that. I love making these healing poppets, but my wife had to help me sew because I'm not a sewer. Yeah, a little bit in high school, but I data dumped all that shit long time ago. But yeah, this is such a powerful spell. So well worth the time and energy that you put into it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it even has a small little ogham, little birchwood block in there too, if I remember right. So a lot of energy, a lot of time goes into those healing poppets. So well worth the time and energy, well worth it. So that was eucalyptus, such a healing, spiritual, purifying herb. Highly recommend utilizing it, becoming allies with it. It's such a wonderful, wonderful plant. So please check out my website. You can order all of these products there, but please remember to punch in the code word, all caps, veiled, to get your free shipping. That is only available through my website. Be sure to check Yeti Scrubs out. You will get free shipping to put in that Veiled Witch code word through them. So don't miss out on that. Please do like, subscribe, and share if you want to continue to check out my videos. I've got lots of topics and a lot of interesting things coming up, so be sure to check that out. If you'd like to financially support this channel, you can buy me a coffee. All the details are down below, or you can scan the QR code right up here. Other than that, live your best life and live for yourself. I will see you on the next one. Bye.